Hey guys, this is a little bonus addition to part 5 of my Animal Crossing thing. This is just what was happening throughout the rest of the day. Lyman here came running up to me, talking about he wants to decorate the town. By the way, this is post-commentary if you couldn't tell. But yeah, he wanted me to be the first one to start decorating things to attract some neighboring talent, as it says right there. He pitched it to Mira and everything was good. But yeah, I figured I'd record some of this stuff because I was going to play anyway. Yeah, he gave me a utility pole, and it's exactly what you would think, a real-life utility pole. It's a eyesore, really. I plop it down here in a minute, and then I realized how ugly it was, and I put it right next to his house, because I didn't know if it had any effect on anything. But yeah, this is an hour's worth of footage cut down to about 5 minutes or so. Over here in Timmy and Tommy's place, there was this new DIY, Wildest Dreams. It's just some new furniture. There's like a fireplace in there that I might end up crafting. That was the only thing that looked interesting of it. And now over here begins the wasp thing. I figured out how to catch these guys. You run away real quick, switch to the net, and it's pretty much flawless as long as you're quick on selecting the net like that. And those guys are worth a ton. And then as I was rounding up wood, I came back and talked to Lyman here, and I had the option to give him a gift. And it completely caught me by surprise, and I had nothing for him. So, I pondered here for a while, but I ended up giving him the flimsy fishing rod. Because that you could just craft another one. And he actually says something specific about it, which makes me wonder, how does gift giving work in here? And then, after this, I went looking for Piper and Mira to see if they had anything. See, he's like a flimsy fishing rod. Thanks. I keep breaking these, so it's great. It's a very item-specific response. And it confused me. I thought there might be more, but see, I think because we're getting more villagers, they're starting to turn into how they act in the previous games. That's my hope, anyway. Now over here is more wasp stuff. Again, this is just like a highlight reel of stuff that happened beyond the main Part 5 episode, which if you didn't watch that, it's the one before this, and I'll link it. So that's like 2 wasps in a row today. And then over here, there's a new bug. I caught a praying mantis, but this is a new one. It's a pink one. I forget what it's called. What is it? An orchid mantis, yeah. So that goes to the museum. And then this is Mira. She was busy at work making a shell partition. This is my second visit. My pockets were full the first time. So that's why she just handed it over. I didn't actually look to see what that is, but I imagine you just need seashells of some kind to make it. And she's playing Go KK Rider on her little kitty stereo or whatever. And then I actually ended up purchasing a Nook Miles ticket and came here to this crazy flower island. No villager here. But yeah, I spent a lot of time here just gathering resources, basically. But because these flowers are here, I grabbed 10 of each, and I also shoveled up their stems, because I learned that if you just shovel the plant, you could just replant them back in your own hometown. So that's what I ended up doing. And over here we got the only rare bug I found at this place, a new butterfly. It is a peacock butterfly. So once again, that just goes to the museum. And yeah, I just spent about 20 minutes on this island gathering weeds, chopping wood and stuff. And then another wasp encounter and another success, which I actually get rewarded for here. Almost fumbled it up though. That was a really close call. So between playing off screen and then this little bit here, after I swap it for the coconuts, I was running, look at, I have 30 iron nuggets too. I end up storing that. The storage in my house at this point has a decent amount of wood and those 30 iron nuggets. So that's good. Whenever I play off screen on these days that not much happens, we get a lot of storage. But yeah, I got a bonus reward for that. Netting better. Can catch 5 wasps in a row. And then I got a lot of miles. I basically earned all my miles back from purchasing the ticket. Between that and something else that happened. I can't remember what the other one, that was 1,000 points. And now here we are back in the hometown, planting the stems that I shoveled up on that island. And then of course we water them. And that's really it. I mean, an hour's worth of playing around in this game is really, if I do a highlight video like this, which I find to be very boring and nobody's gonna like it really. But yeah, it could be trimmed down to 5 minutes. And so that's that. So I will see you officially for a real episode tomorrow, day 6.